In this video, you'll learn how to determine the kind of experiment a scenario describes. But first, it's important to differentiate between a controlled experiment and a randomized experiment. In a controlled experiment, some of the subjects do not receive the treatment while other subjects do. The subjects are randomly assigned to receive treatment or not. In a randomized experiment, the subjects are chosen randomly at each level. Let's take a look at a situation. Does each scenario describe a controlled experiment or a randomized experiment? A. To measure the effect of plant food on growth, a researcher conducted an experiment on 100 plants. Plants were randomly chosen from all plants in a greenhouse. First, the researchers randomly picked 50 out of the 100 plants. Then they assigned the first 50 plants to receive plant food twice a day and assigned the second 50 plants to receive plant food once a day. The experiment ran for over 1 month. B. To measure the effect of plant food on growth, a researcher conducted an experiment on 100 plants. Plants were randomly chosen from all plants in a greenhouse. First, the researchers randomly picked 50 out of the 100 plants. Then they assigned the first 50 plants to receive plant food each day and assigned the second 50 plants to receive no plant food. The experiment ran for over 1 month. Remember, you know that this is an experiment, but you need to determine whether it is controlled or randomized. Remember that there is some randomization to a controlled experiment because the subjects are randomly assigned to either the treatment or non-treatment group. The main difference is that in a controlled experiment, some subjects receive treatment while other subjects do not. In this first scenario, the plants, or subjects, are randomly assigned to one group or the other. All subjects receive some form of treatment, even though the treatment for each group is different. Therefore, this scenario describes a randomized experiment. Look at the next part. Remember to ask yourself 2 questions. 1. Are subjects assigned randomly at all levels? And 2. Do all subjects receive treatment? In this scenario, subjects are assigned randomly at all levels, but all subjects do not receive the treatment. Some receive the plant food and others do not. So this scenario describes a controlled experiment. Now you know more about determining the kind of experiment a scenario describes. See you next time!